But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Acrisure. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. And that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Warren once more. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal, Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. at the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready,
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now with Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
A gain of 30.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. With Lion.
Second down give to Kronsky-Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. Now Daniels to throw. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
4th down, here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
Commanders first down.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go.
3rd and short, Daniels. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Daniels to throw on 4th. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
they send this away. Johnson now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. Washington calls it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Warren running between the tackles. On the move, past the 40. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24.
To throw is Rodgers. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Coverage by Mikey Sanderstill.
Now Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
They go with Warren on the run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. And dose of the hurry-up here.
The 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
To throw, Rodgers. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Commanders 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This taken from the 12. On miscommunication, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. Into the red zone. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. 7 one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration.
Hey, go.
And boys, go enjoy the moment.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Go.
The final throw before the break. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And have him gain about a handful there. And that is stopped by Alex Highsmith.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready. Set.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Play fake here, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On first down, Warren. And he's all the way home. Touchdown.
Good game, man.